everyone. It's Professor Samaras, Professor T, and I'm back to do an art project today based on a book I read last time, which I know you all remember, Cuckoo by Lois Ehlert. Cuckoo, as you remember, was a bilingual book with words in both Spanish and in English. So for those of you at home who do not speak English but rather Spanish, you'll definitely like this book. So Cuckoo is here. I'm sorry, I need my glasses for 1 second. The cuckoo bird. This cuckoo here is made by Lois Ehlert. It's the way the author decided to show the bird, right? Do you know how to say cuckoo in Spanish? Cuckoo. It's the same word. Cuckoo, cuckoo. But let's look at a different word. How about owl? Owl is another word in this book that is in both languages. Owl is buho. Buho. Dog down here is perro. Okay? Dove is paloma. Oh, that's a pretty name. And all of these creatures appear in the book. The owl, the dove. I don't remember the dog. Was the dog in here? You'll have to listen carefully next time. But what I was thinking is, if we were going to make some art inspired by Cuckoo, what would we make? So that's why I'm here today, to give you some ideas at home. What would you do if you wanted to make a cuckoo? So the first thing I thought about was pulling the cuckoo bird up on the screen. The screen of your computer, the screen of your laptop, and tracing it to get an idea what the cuckoo looks like. So I did one with pencil. I traced with pencil. I put this piece of paper, on the screen with tape, and I traced with pencil first. Cuckoo. I wrote down the word. I did another one with Cuckoo's bird wings all spread out, because there was a beautiful picture online of Cuckoo with her bird wings, and there were beautiful wings. And of course, in this book, Cuckoo in the beginning is a little too boastful about how beautiful she is. Remember that part? So once you have a tracing, and of course you could also do an owl or a dove or a dog. Once you have a tracing of an image you like, then you can bring the image back down to your work table and add markers, colors. What else could you add? Textures. With my pencil or my markers or my crayons, my colored pencils, you could bring this drawing to life, right? Thinking about, how does Cuckoo really look? Or how do you imagine her to look? So I just added a mouth and an eyeball. Do you see that? And of course, I could add wings that look more like wings, right? You see this? The photograph, that you're looking at might not be the one I saw, but that's an idea. One easy idea to work at home with your computer screen. Another idea is to invent a more abstracted cuckoo bird, right? This cuckoo bird does not look exactly like real life. This cuckoo bird is what we call realistic. This cuckoo bird is abstracted. It's not completely abstract because we know what she is, but you see, her head is now just a circle and her beak are two shapes. It's borrowed from the actual form, but it's changed a little bit. So you could also draw an abstracted version of Cuckoo. I did not do that yet, but I wonder what I would do if I wanted to do that. Would you just make it up in your mind, or would you want to look at this illustration? I think I might borrow this illustration and some of the things I see, like for example, I see a circle, another circle, and a little circle. So I see one circle, two circles, three circles. I'm going to add a fourth circle. Can you all see that? My fourth circle. And then maybe in the middle, I'm going to make the eyeball. And maybe I'm going to put some rays around where the pupil was, just because I feel like it. I'm borrowing from the form, but the form does not look realistic. It's based on realistic. Now here, oh, I like this. I like these two wings, but the beak, I mean, but maybe I'll put some teeth. Now I know Cuckoo doesn't have teeth, but maybe I want her to have some teeth in there. Right? So Cuckoo could have teeth in her beak. Cuckoo could have a scarf around her neck. Look, Lois Ehlert's scarf looked like, her neck looked like this. So what if we just wrap a scarf around the neck? Because it's cold out. This is where imagination helps you draw, because you're only partly drawing the cuckoo like she looks, and then you're inventing things. Maybe my scarf will be a striped scarf and it'll go around her neck. Okay, there we go. See what I'm doing? So I'm really playing and having fun. That's another thing you could do at home. Working from abstraction and realism at the same time, because you want to. Now I've got a beak that looks dangerous. And I would love to add some colors in here, either with my paintbrush or with some markers. Cuckoo has those big wings, and I could go on and on with the drawing, but what I want to see is your drawings. I'm going to give you the email again, steamempowerment@gmail.com. So you can send me your drawings and I'll put them up on the website. I would love to see your art. Okay, so say you don't want to draw, you're tired of drawing, you can't draw, or you just don't feel like drawing. That's fine. We could invent something else. And again, I want you to look at this book and think, what else could we do with the cuckoo bird? I don't know about you, but I started thinking that these little gold circles were fasteners, paper fasteners. And I thought, ooh, maybe I could go buy some paper fasteners and fasten the pieces together. So today I went out and I went to Rite Aid and I went to CVS to look for some paper fasteners, and nope, couldn't find any. So if you have them, you could use them to put shapes together. But what if you don't have paper fasteners? How are you going to fasten your pieces? And I know some of you have already been using tape. Some of you, I bought this at Rite Aid today, might have a little stapler like this. Some of you might have little, what are these called? I can't even remember. Binder clips, I think, little ones. Or I even saw this at CVS today. At Rite Aid. Clothespins. Now, I know they make these really tiny clothespins, I bought big ones because I didn't see small ones. But even this would hold two things together, right? And maybe you could move them. So that's what I want you to think about is how would you join your pieces and what pieces would you make? And what kind of paper would you use for joined pieces? Maybe something a little heavier than printer paper. This is printer paper, and this is a postcard. This one is stiffer and stronger. Actually, you might see my name right there. I am an artist in my real life. And this is a notice about an exhibition I had. But I have too many of these postcards lying around the house. And even though I love them, I don't need quite this many. So I was thinking, what if I cut a cuckoo bird out of a couple of postcards, right? So how would I do that? Well, I could choose one of my drawings and trace it onto the card. Do you know how to do that? I know some of you are older, so do you know about tracing? You might. Let's say I want to trace this cuckoo bird onto my card. How do I do it? I turn it around, and even though there's a drawing there, it's okay. And I take my pencil and I'm going to blacken on the back. All right, I'm going to, let's see, it starts about here. I'm going to blacken all the way down the cuckoo bird. You have to cover the bird, okay? You might have to hold it up to the light. Did I cover it? I think so. Do I want the branch? Nah. Okay, so I covered it. Now, I take it. I'm trying to trace this drawing. I place it on the back of my card so I can see the drawing, like this. And then I press on my pencil. Here's where I'm going. I'm pressing down so I get the whole bird right here. All right, remove this. We see the drawing here. Okay, it's light, but I can see it. So, and if you can't see all of it, you can either copy it or just put it on again. You have to be careful when you put it on the second time. Oh, I know why it didn't all transfer. I didn't have enough pencil on the side. All right, so I'm going to transfer that baby over here. Press down. Oh yeah, that worked. So now I can cut it out from here. Do I have my scissors? Oi, oi, oi. I know I brought them. Here they are. I was panicked for a second. These are my favorite scissors. They broke and I taped them because I love how sharp they are. But you have to be careful when you use scissors, right? Really careful. Okay, now I'm going to cut this bird out. Don't forget the feathers. I can't see exactly, but that's okay. Doesn't have to be exact. Nothing in art has to be exact, right? Because it's art. Alrighty. Now I think I have a bird. I do. Wow. Huh. You see the cuckoo bird with a wing? I would love to get this little eyeball cut out. I don't know if I can. So, I think you should have your parent help you with the eyeball because I know I can poke through. Oh wait, I got this. Don't poke through with your scissors. Wait for your parent or ask your parent if you have a hole puncher in your house. And why do you want that? Well, that's very simple. Let's see if I can get a nice blank page to show you my bird. Yeah, I can. See now, you can see the eyeball of the bird too. Okay? So now, what if I want a wing? I know all the wings are down here, but what if I want a wing here that moves? what do? Well, I have to draw one. I'm going to draw it on here so it looks a little bit like it should be part of this bird. All right? Yeah, I'm going to draw it like this. Now, of course, again, this is a little abstraction of the bird, but we are going to say, that's okay. We want to change the real bird a little bit by adding a wing. Now, can you see what I got? I've got, nope, not that page. How about a red page? No, yes, red. Okay, I have a red page with an extra wing. I'm holding it close. Okay? So here's the thing. If I take this wing with a little bit of tape, I know it's not going to move, right? We know that. But let's just try. I know some of you are younger that are watching. If I wanted this to go up and down, could I tape it? No, of course not. It's not going to work. No, that's not going to work. Look. No, it came right off. I don't want to use tape. I know I don't. Okay. What about using a stapler? Should I staple this wing? Not sure. Going to try. You know, try again is my motto in art and in life. If at first you don't succeed, try again. All right, here's my bird. Is that wing gonna move? Definitely not. Okay, so now we made 2 experiments. This is not gonna work. So guess what? I'm not gonna cry. I'm an artist. I'm going to invent. And what I want you to do is invent. I want you to think of what would work. All right, I'm going to try something that your parent will have to help you with. I'm just taking out half of the stapler. I don't know if you can see. I took out, half the stapler, and then it's kind of hard. Kind of worked though. I took out 1/2, and then this bird's, see? That's what I wanted. Woohoo. Yes, a wing that goes up and down. 1 stapler. 1 staple of the stapler, except you may need a parent to help you with this piece. All right, you see why I wanted fasteners, right? I think paper fasteners would work great. I just couldn't find any today. What else will work that I have in my house that I can try? Let's try the binder clip. Now this is kind of ugly. I will admit it's ugly. All right, is it gonna work? Let's see. Not very well. No, it didn't work. Okay, forget the binder clip. What do I have left? Oh yes, I have and I just thought of a new thing, but I'm gonna try the paper clip. I mean the clothespin, excuse me. All right, will the clothespin work? Let's look. Can I move it? Oh yeah. The only problem is it's ugly. The best looking one was probably the stapler. But what about a paper fastener? And what about a paper clip? Could you make a paper clip work so the wings are moving on your bird? I'm so excited for you to try anything you want to make a moving wing or a moving head. You know, it doesn't have to be the wing. It could be the head that was wobbling or the feet. I don't even have feet on this bird. The feet could be wiggling. Anything could happen if you have a couple of pieces and you join them together. If you think this is just much too hard, you could always draw. Just draw a bird for me. Trace it off your screen Show me what it looks like. Look, Cuckoo. Okay, until the next time, bye-bye.